NASA is going back to the moon.
And CNN wouldn't give us the money to build our own spacecraft. But we do have our CNN production van, which is kind of like that lunar spacecraft for one key reason.
And liftoff!
Now, this is the actual Space Launch System rocket that's part of the Artemis II moon mission. Huge, and it's the most powerful rocket that NASA has ever launched. But the spacecraft that will take the 4 astronauts around the moon is this very small part at the top. It's called the Orion spacecraft, and it's roughly the same size in its interior as this cargo van. And 4 astronauts are gonna have to live in it for 10 days. We're gonna try 1 hour. It is important to note that this cargo van has a little bit less internal volume than Orion. But Orion also has instrument panels, storage bays, and life support systems, so the habitable space is roughly the same.
The thing to remember is that when you think of the space of a spaceship, they become much larger when you can float around in them.
Mike Massimino is a former NASA astronaut and mission specialist from 2 space shuttle missions. Probably the most frequent question that astronauts get. All right, who has to go to the bathroom? Hard no.
On the Orion spacecraft, they more or less poop in a can with a liner and they'll cap it. They won't be able to jettison it, though. They'll have to bring that home with them. The urine is going to be handled similar to what we had on the space shuttle. We would pee into a hose, and then the urine was collected and then dumped overboard.
I think we're going to skip any demonstration of that.